Hey guys, welcome back. For today, we are continuing with my little series, I guess, or reorganizing my collections. We're kind of doing a two-in-one today, as it's probably in the title of this video. We're gonna also be talking about my plans in collecting for 2023 and the channel plans. I actually had made a whole video about that, but as I was editing and I just did not like that video. There goes an hour of my life with filming, and I like mid halfway edited, and then I was like, yeah, this is not leaving my computer. And so I figured, you know what, let's just put it in here instead of just filming one video separately. I thought, you know what, let's just do two things in one. So we are today working on still reorganizing. We're finishing up EXO kind of today. So for this series, the upcoming videos are going to be NCT is going to get their own video because that's going to be a lot of work, and I don't have for today the strength to go through that binder. So that will be a video on itself for NCT, and then also a bigger inclusions binder. I feel like that binder has always been a mess, and I gotta go in there and clean that out. So today, as you can see here, we got my Beyond the A5 binder, which houses CBX and solos. I do have my mini non-album Baekhyn and Kai album out. And then I also have the blue binder, which is like what we're mostly going to be working on. Today's video is not going to be too long. I think it's going to be the shorter one of like all the collections that need to be reorganized. And well, I guess it's three in one because we're also gonna go in and a little bit of downsize. There's a couple things here that I think it's time to say goodbye. We will be doing that and talking about plans as we go through. So before we, I guess, start actually opening up binders, I'll start with some plans, my collecting plans that I have as in general. I did divide them up. I have my iPad here with me from the notes I had last time, and I did divide them up in sections of like groups like EXO, NCT, Shiny, girl groups, and etc. But basically for everyone in general, my biggest thing is that I want to really this year 2023 have experiences over things, which basically means that I want to be able to go to concerts, fan meetings, fan signs, etc., form these groups that I collect and love, more than having really a complete collection, which does mean that there might be less content of like photo cards, storing and items like that, due to basically me focusing more my time, energy, and money into other things. Like for example, 127 went on tour January, did that. Dream is coming on tour. SM announced a lot of tours and comebacks and things happening for 2023. I do take that with as not 100% set in stone because I don't know really what could happen. So, but I'm going to believe that those things will be happening. So that is my, like, I guess biggest thing is there might be less that type of content on this channel, but I do hope to add other things that I'll get to it later on. And then also I want to really be able to have a better way of really keeping track of my collections and how much I'm spending on things. I tried doing that last year, and at some point it did not work for me anymore. So I've been trying that. It's been going okay right now, January, February, and I might maybe make a video if anyone's interested about how I track items. I want to see first how if it's really working for me. Those are a couple of things for like basically in general of goals that I have for this year. Those are the big things that there may not be as much photo cards. I want to be more strategic of how I'm buying. Hey guys, so I actually filmed this video. You're actually going to see two parts, two different clips, two different days of filming because when I was filming the video before, my phone crashed. So we are filming this part again. It was already my second time filming that. What you're about to see in the other clips, I was able to save some of it, and I didn't want to film it a third time all over again. So we are just going to film this part. Again, I didn't actually get to finish this next section, so it's not like too bad. We're just gonna continue on. You're gonna see like two different clips. I also said that this was gonna be a short video. It is totally not, because just my EXO stuff, which I thought would be like 10 minutes, took 25 plus minutes, I think. So this is gonna be a long one. I guess if you watch till the end and, you know, grab yourself a snack or something, I don't know, or reorganize your collection with me. I do that sometimes. So I just came in here real quick because I figured I'd go ahead and talk about my goals now for this binder, which we're gonna look at Shiny and other groups I have in here, where basically this is like a really big downsizing that we're doing in here. And to make sure I don't actually miss anything, the goals that I have for Shiny is Shiny is having a comeback album once Taemin is back. So for Shiny, I've decided to collect Onu fully, and then collect like one OT set. And then for Onu, I am collecting his complete like solos as well, I think, as of now. And for the solos as well, except Onu, I decided to not buy every single version. One version I think is going to be, one or two versions is going to be okay for me, which that also, I guess, ties into for girl groups, because I'm not reorganizing that binder. So this will be a good time to talk about them as well. Like Red Velvet, as well, Mamamoo, as well. Just collect like one or two albums and just collect the PC that goes with it that I like. We're gonna get right into this blue binder whenever I'm done with the EXO clips. So I will see y'all in a couple seconds. I'm done with the EXO clips. So I will see y'all in a couple seconds. So now with that, let's go ahead and move into actually reorganizing my binders and talking about my EXO goals. So on last episode, we actually went in and moved CBX, SC, and solos into my A5 wide binder. And then I placed Baekhyn and Ka in this binder very temporarily because they are moving out of here. I decided to go ahead and move them over here, which kind of is like, was kind of a waste of time last time with sleeving them and unsleeving them, putting them in here, but whatever, you know, moving on. We tried something, it didn't work at the time, and then now I think I got it. So again, we're going to move to our Baekhyn and Kai are here, which is over here. So we're gonna move all of this again, and it is going to go into the binder. I figured out a way. If you remember, it was really, the reason why really was because these would not fit. We found a way to that. And then also because for Kai, these, since I double sleeve, and then these sleeves did not fit into the other sleeves, But then I was like, well, I don't have to double sleeve. I don't double sleeve anyone. Like Baekhyn, I did. And I wanted to, I guess, double sleeve him as well. But I'm like, I think for an album, I don't necessarily have to. So that was the conclusion I came up with. So we're gonna move them. Because I was like, the reason I double sleeved was because it was thinner sleeves. It was like an inner sleeve. And then I had to put like the bigger sleeves so they wouldn't move around. But because now they're in a different binder, I won't have that problem. Okay, so we're gonna move these for now, and then we're gonna go back into this binder to talk about everyone else that is in here after we finish with EXO. So we're gonna close this binder for now, then we will revisit it. Okay, so with what SM said that they plan on doing this year, Baekhyn is going on a world tour. Hello, was everyone not surprised? And so Baekhyn and Kai are like my old biases, and so one of my goals for this year was we're going like all out for their comebacks. I don't know what happened that Kai, Rover, I was thinking we were gonna have so many pops, and there's been 0. And I don't know if I'm happy or upset. I mean, I'm happy of like, okay, you know, it's like not a lot of things to collect, but then I also want to collect PCs. Like, it's kind of like SM take my money, but then thank you for not taking my money. So I think I'm going to fast forward while I take all of these out. Actually, I'll just take them out myself off screen and then be back to store them away. We are back. I did go ahead and finish taking off all the sleeves and making sure they're good to go to put them in the binder. So I do have Baekhyn's, and then I have Kai's. They're all in their like hollow sleeves, just for like example, Baekhyn's Japanese album. I did go ahead and double sleeve these, and then his keynotes. I do have everyone by order of debut. Which would mean that Baekhyn would go in here. So let me get my sleeves. By the way, these are the sleeves that I use. These are the Beyond D ones. I will try to link them also in the description. So they come 10 in a pack. I think we might use them all. So let's just go ahead and take them all out. We'll start with 4 and then add on if we need to. Okay, so we're gonna start off with putting Baekhyn City Light cards away. I do have his 2 day and night version PCs. Again, goals wise, Baekhyn is having an album, so we are definitely going to be fully collecting that. He's also going on tour, and then I will put fillers here for his keynotes. And then next I have the candy cards. which I do have 9. Let me look at the backs here because I do like these backs. I think it'll be nice to see them. I am missing a couple because I didn't collect all of them, so I will be going back to get the other ones. And these are Kinos. Which I'll put on the bottom here. And this binder is going to see growth this year because there's a couple of solo comebacks. So I'm very excited about that. And this might look a little off because I know that this version of the chemistry only had 2 PCs and not 3 like the rest. But I will put fillers and try to make it work. So that was Candy for now. And then I do have also his Japanese album. Again, the Japanese I did also double sleeve. I have a filler for this one. I don't think it's gonna fit actually, but no, it's not. But I know that's where that one would go. It is already here. I joined a Go, and that card should be arriving soon. So I'm very excited about that. And we will be done with the Japanese cards. Okay, and so I do need one more page for what will be Bambi. Okay, so Bambi, I believe there's 8 cards in total. For now, I do have 2 yellow, 2 purple, and a black. And I do know there's another dark concept like that. There's also another red one. I think the backs aren't gonna match real nice maybe, but once I get them all, we will see. Okay, so that was all for Baekhyn. And then let's do Kai. So Kai debuted after Suho. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these in because we might need them all. So before Rover, and I will probably setting up for Rover, by the way, once we get like the album details and stuff, together with Jinky, since their comebacks are like 1 week apart. So putting X and Y, I'm missing 1 Y version. Okay, Z and the flip book. And then I have the jewel case ones, which I am going to put in the back of this one. Okay, and then I have for peaches, since the bags are pretty much, I'm going to do the first version, which is these three. Okay, so these I'm gonna go ahead and put them on this side down here. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this, but these sleeves are double-sided. And then the white backs. And then the other pink backs. Okay, and then we will be doing Rover soon, and I do have more pages back here. So to finish off this binder, and well, before then, so I decided there's a couple of things that I actually do not really need, which are, I am not a big fan of cards going in this way. If I had sleeves that would go this way, maybe, but I did decide to just go ahead and let these go, as well as Kai's. I had 3 just to like fill in the spaces, but I don't need those now, so I will not be storing these away. And then here's what I figured out for these. So I went ahead and actually like just cut some of my UltraPro sleeves and put them in here instead, so that I can still store them here. This is what I came up with to have, and I do have these, which I figured this is like the last page, so it kind of makes a good like backing for it. I'm not mad about it. I think it looks okay, so that is what we're gonna have that. Because I was thinking, I was like, what if I put this one on the wrong? But I thought, what if I just put this in here? But I don't really like how that looks, so yeah. That way I get to keep these in here, so I thought that that was okay. I was actually gonna cut all of these to keep Kai's in the bigger sleeves, but then I decided, why do I have to do that? More work for me. So yeah, so let's go ahead. Just like a little flip through while I talk about more goals. EXO is having a comeback, which is very, very exciting, happening at some point, probably between April and June is what it looks like. Their anniversary is coming up too. They're having a fan meeting in Japan. And who knows, maybe they might have fan meetings in other places. EXO is like my priority for collecting, so that is where my collecting money is mostly gonna go to this year, and both of my ults are having a comeback this year, so I am having a fun time, friends. So yeah, here is I am actually really loving this binder for units and solos. It took me a long time to actually get to do this binder, but I am really content with it. So yeah, currently I have like 20 pages in here, and still got some more room for it to grow, so I'm really happy with it. And now let's go into the other binders that have some work to do as well. Let's actually go through this binder because there's some things I do want to take out. So it's kind of like the downsizing part of it. Not too much, but there's a couple things like this, for example, that I don't need. These are my favorite collections, and I was like, if I don't love it, I don't need to keep it. I think it's not much, but there will be, I'm sure, more merch this year. So for Kai, this as well. I don't need. I do like the back of it. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. And also his Super 1 ID. We do not need. I don't even know if Super M is even a thing anymore. With what's happening at SM, they didn't mention anything about it. This is also an ID, but I do like it, so I will be keeping that. And then we'll be adding once we get more stuff for his album pretty soon. So not too much, but just a couple things I wanted to move from here to make room for the other things that will be coming in this binder for them this year. We're back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that EXO portion. Time to open up the blue binder. Okay, let's get this in frame. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I am keeping all of Taemin stuff for now. I am moving bigger inclusions from here. So I decided to just keep like photo card stuff in here. And then in another video, we will definitely go in and clean out and really organize my bigger inclusion binder. Okay, so this as well. So now we have Jinky. I am going to set up for Jinky's comeback whenever his album details are out. As of now, it's currently March. When I filmed the other part, it was February. before his like details had come out, but it is March now, so I do have them. His comeback's actually, this is the weekend right before his comeback, so just so you have an idea when I'm filming this. I will do a setting up for him together with Kai's album since they're a week apart. Okay, I'm gonna move this poster. Okay, we got SMCU, which is gonna stay in here. I got my pink Christmas stuff. Love the polls. If you want to see, I'll card that video. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these more bigger inclusions. Okay, so I decided that I am no longer going to be, well, I wasn't really collecting Monsta X, but I was kind of buying their albums here and there, and my shelves look just terrible. I need to like really clean out my shelves, and so I think I'm going to actually be letting go of the cards that I have. I did go in and like already downsize like pobs and stuff that I had. I think what I have left is all album cards. And so I think I'm going to let them go, except just keep some of Junhan's cards and maybe put them in like my little binder. So I will be moving them out of here. These are more bigger inclusions. And then also I have this page, my BTS cards. I'm just gonna put the cards back into the album, I think, and then I'm gonna put Hobies for my Mott's 7 pool in my little A5 binder, and then put the rest back into their album. Okay, so this binder is now way lighter, and I think I'm gonna keep this because I really do like this poster. I think I'm gonna keep it just in here for now as a cover, but this is what's gonna be left in this binder. We'll see if Super M makes a comeback or not. And SMCU stuff, which looks like it'll be a yearly thing. Maybe. And yeah. I actually thought this portion would take like longer. I don't know why, but it was very short and sweet, so that was great. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Next videos, I think I'm going to tackle my NCT binder first and then leave the bigger inclusion stuff for last, because I think there's like bigger inclusions also in the NCT binder that I will need to move out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next couple of videos coming up pretty soon.